Hello, my name is Catherine and this is my second YouTube video. This is top 10 fandoms. This isn't top 10 fandoms based on their content, their fans, whatever. This is top 10 fandoms I'm in. I know it's a bit self-centered, but I'm one of those people that think if you haven't watched it, you can't judge. So, like, Supernatural, other things. Supernatural was the first thing that came to mind, but other like fandoms won't be on this list, and I'm sorry if your favourite fandom isn't on this list. Chances are I haven't seen it. If there's something you really were outraged at, feel free to put a comment and I might check it out. So number 10 is Disney. I was one of those people that loved Disney films. I'm not a huge girly girl, so my favourite movies were Peter Pan and Aladdin. I loved Aladdin so much, I made my mum rewind it, the tape. We had tapes, and we made my mum rewind it so we could watch it again, and some days I must have watched it about 16 times, and my mum tells me that I used to cry every time Aladdin goes, "Do you trust me?" Which, Aladdin. Yeah, so number 10, Disney. Number 9, Shakespeare. Does Shakespeare count as a fandom? I'm counting him. He's in the background. There he is. And I just love his writing. His plays just are so immersive. And growing up in Stratford-upon-Avon, which I mentioned in a previous episode, which is where Shakespeare was born, where he died, and there are so many historical sites in Stratford that are related to him, and me and my sister, when we were young, we got roped into a drama club, and yeah, we learnt some Shakespeare from a young age. So when I got to GCSEs, which I don't know how to translate that for American people, GCSEs for British people, there are exams. I'm just gonna stop there. But I learnt Romeo and Juliet, and I could just full on translate it for my friend who was sitting next to me, and she was like, weirdo. I'm weird. I love it. So number 8 is YouTube. I love YouTube. I originally used it, as many people did, for funny videos and music videos and trailers of things, and then I found Charlie Is So Cool Like, and it went downhill from there. I mean downhill for my work environment. Yeah, so now I spend most of my life watching YouTube videos, and was one of the pushing forces to actually put YouTube videos up. My favourite YouTubers at the moment are Carrie, Down and Phil, Charlie, too many, Brett and Link. I've missed someone so important. I just know it. PewDiePie. Too many to name. Just Number 7, The Musketeers. I'll put that down. I'm talking about BBC Musketeers. I'm not quite sure how big of a fandom this is, but I really love it. Me and a couple of friends, we dressed up as the Musketeers for a fancy dress party, and just had so much fun. The stories are so engaging, plus hot guys. I mean, come on. Number 6 is my newest fandom, Once Upon a Time. My sister originally got into this, and she kept on telling me about it, and I didn't really understand it, I suppose, and I was so no, I'm not gonna watch it. And then I came to uni and found myself a spare time, and someone gave me a website where I could watch TV programmes online, and I found it, and I was like, I'll just watch the first episode, that's fine, I'll just watch the first one. The first episode turned into the second episode, then the third episode, and before you knew it, I was about like halfway through the first series, and I had to admit to my sister, yeah, it's alright. Number 5 is another one of my sister's fandoms, and this programme is definitely my sister's. I mean, I love it, and I count it as one of my favourite fandoms, but it's my sister's, really, and that's Merlin. BBC Merlin. It's such a good show. Such a good show. My sister had this theory about the whole world was revolved around King Arthur, the Knights of the Round Table, Merlin, Excalibur, all that kind of things. And we went to London, and we were walking down the road, and my sister was telling me about this. And then this coach goes by, and it just has Excalibur written down the side. And then the TV show Merlin came out, and from the first episode, me, my mum, my dad knew it was my sister's. My sister loved it, and she still does. And the rest, me, my mum and dad, we got into it as well, and I really liked it, but we could never like it as much as my sister, and my sister will be watching this. Sarah, you can have it, it's fine, but I'm counting it as my fifth favourite fandom. Fourth favourite fandom is Marvel. Right behind me here. Yeah, I love Marvel films. I didn't expect them to like them as much as I do, but when I came into sixth form, I had a couple of friends who were like, oh, have you read this? Have you seen that film? And I was like, well, I've seen Spider-Man, and I've heard about Thor, and I've heard of Captain America, all that kind of stuff. And then at a sleepover, they made me watch the Avengers. And I'd seen Iron Man before, so I wasn't completely lost. But I just loved it. I loved it so much. So then I had to go away and catch up. And yeah, now I'm just too into this fandom. Agent Carter. Wow. I love it. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Thor's my favourite. Me and my friends in sixth form, we dressed up as the Avengers for World Book Day. I was Thor, and Marvel fans will get this. My cape was genuinely my mum's curtain. True story. So number 3 is Sherlock. I'm specifically talking about BBC Sherlock, in case that was up for debate. I love a good murder mystery, along with most of my family. I love Poirot, Marple, Lewis, Morse, a lot of them. They're just, I love them so much. My mum saw the trailer for BBC Sherlock and went, that's quite interesting. Let's take a look at that. And the whole family watched the first episode, and I was hooked. It's brilliant. What can I say more? The stories are brilliant. The characters are so engaging, and how did he survive the fall? I thought we'd have an answer by now. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'll be okay. No, I won't. Oh, that. Number 2. I'm going to sort out my hair. Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. It's technically the original fandom for me. My gran gave me and my sister the first 3 books, and we got them read to us and everything, and I just love the stories. They're just so awesome. I'm an admin on several Harry Potter pages under the name Girl from Under the Stairs. But yeah, no, I just love Harry Potter so much. And I cried. I genuinely cried when the Warner Brothers logo came up in the last film. No regrets. I am not ashamed of that. I fangirled so much when I found out that me and Hermione Granger shared the same birthday. It was as if someone had told me my favourite celebrity had the same birthday. I was like, oh my god, Hermione Granger! Hermione Granger! Hermione's awesome. Sorry about those guys. And number 1. Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who so much. I loved Sherlock from the first episode I watched. I loved Harry Potter from like the first chapter, I suppose. Sorry, put that down. I loved Doctor Who from about 5 minutes in. Me and my sister and the family, we were all at my nan's house when the first episode was broadcast. I say the first episode, I'm not talking about William Hartnell. I should probably rephrase. The first episode of New Who with Christopher Eccleston. Who I love Christopher Eccleston's Doctor. Don't skip 9. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. He's awesome. But we were in the house and my cousins decided to put on Doctor Who. And so me and my sister, we watched. And I can still remember laughing so loud when the Doctor went, "Nice to meet you, Rose Tyler. Run for your life." And I just remember going, this is my show. When people tell you to run for your life because there's plastic people, like mannequins, coming after you. I just loved it. It was just, and I've just never stopped loving it since. It is my favourite fandom. It is my fandom. It's just the craziness that we get the name of. Like, we're so individual. We rule. We're awesome. Long live the Whovians. Also, my friend, for like a present for me, crocheted me this. Don't know if that's not in focus, but yeah, you get the picture. It's a little Matt Smith. She crocheted it, and you can take the jacket off and everything. It's just so awesome. Thank you, Maddie, for making that. Just so adorable. Just sorting out the hair. The hair's a bit the fez. Fun fact, me and a friend went to the Doctor Who proms for the 50th anniversary special Doctor Who proms. I went dressed as 11th Doctor, my friend Katie went dressed as 10th Doctor, and we got on TV. It's quite embarrassing because it's a huge fangirl moment, and I'm kind of half eating my sonic screwdriver at this. But we basically had like a whole day of hyping it up, and so when Matt Smith came on stage, I kind of lost it. I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. I didn't expect my huge fangirl moment to be broadcast on BBC One for the proms. And my friend Katie, I'll probably have put up the photo, but my friend Katie, she's taking a picture, so she looks kind of sane, and I'm there going, oh my god! And we watched it with my family, because I was like, oh look, Doctor Who proms, I might have gone on, I think I might have gone on, sort of thing. And beforehand, before the actual filming and the prom started, the cameras picked out a few people in the audience, and so they picked out a group of like 3 Whovians who we've made friends with. If you're watching, hi guys, we really need to meet up soon. What's up with that? So like they zoomed in on them. They were wearing like normal clothes, but like one of them was wearing a fez, and like another person got zoomed in on, and then me and my friend Katie was suddenly on the big screen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and people were like screaming at us going woo, and it was like, yeah, I'm on the big screen. You can understand that this is my favourite fandom. It's just, if you couldn't already tell from my slight fangirlness, Doctor Who, the fandom kind of fits me the best because we're just so insane, but in a good way. I mean, we're positive fandom, I think. Plus, we're kind of all bundled together, along with the Sherlockians. I kind of went, yeah, Sherlockian. Along with the Sherlock fans, we kind of bundled together over our mutual love / hate of Stephen Moffat and what he's done to our lives. I almost forgot, but look at that. Look at that. That was such a weird face, I'm sorry. A friend gave me this because she got given it by a mum's friend. I think it was a couple of years ago, so I can't remember the exact. I'm sorry, Kathleen, if you're watching, but she gave it to me. So cute. I wouldn't say that to their faces, but I mean, a knitted Dalek. Knitted Dalek and a knitted Doctor. I might do knitted Doctor Who adventures. A plot. So that's it. Top 10 fandoms. The fandoms I'm in. There are other fandoms, I guess. BBC Robin Hood, How I Met Your Mother, Friends, Scrubs. Probably a whole lot more that I haven't mentioned. But if you, like, seriously are screaming at your screen going, why the hell haven't you mentioned so-and-so? Then put that down in the comments. Yeah. Big Bang Theory, Mythbusters, Galaxy Defenders, the South Fandom. I think that's just a fan following. But that's something I've missed. John Green ones. I'm trying to remember the ones I've missed, because I've no doubtly missed like a million. I'm sorry. But yeah. These things are really awkward and sorry about the jump cut that just happened. I just got a knock at the door. So thank you very much for watching and fangirling along with me. I hope you're fangirling along with me and not just laughing at me. Okay, see you next time.